Martin Popoff from the Contrarians here. I've been doing these top bands of all time lists. I did a check out the main one that kicked all this hubbub off. I did a list that was kind of an objective mixed with a little bit of personal list. Then asked for was an 11 to 20 list, so I did that. And then I recently also did just my pure subjective. This is my personal list of the top 10 bands of all time. Marco over at the main headquarters of the Contrarians wanted to put me up against AI. We always kind of keep an eye on AI and see how well it's doing at these various things. So he generated for me a list of the greatest bands of all time, top 10, from Google Gemini AI. And this is my review of it, and let's see how it lines up versus what I had. So at number 10, Google Gemini AI had AC/DC. It says delivered raw, high energy hard rock with a consistent and powerful sound. Their iconic riffs and stage presence have made them a global phenomenon. Absolutely, that's true. Global phenomenon, global band. Hard rock. True. A lot of people don't want to call them heavy metal with consistent and powerful sound. Sure. They had them at number 10. I thought this was pretty good too. Oddly, I think on my personal list, I had AC/DC go all the way down to number 10. Number 9, they had Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band. Now, this is a band that I actually left off all my lists. But it's kind of interesting. I might do a list of like solo artists, right? And I would consider Bruce Springsteen that. People have already and always debated whether when you include the E Street Band, I mean, it turns out you got, I don't know, what is it, half the catalog with and without. So are they a band? Are they not as Bruce a solo artist? That's a debate. But embodied American rock and roll with their heartland anthems and passionate live shows, absolutely true. Springsteen's storytelling and the band's energy are legendary. So yeah, good points. Number 8, Google Gemini AI had Nirvana. Now, I've left Nirvana off of all my lists because I've kind of considered them, the catalog's too short. I love Nirvana to death. I think all 3 of their albums. I mean, there's 3 albums plus Incesticide, right? Plus on the box set, there's a lot of B-side and demo-ish sort of stuff where they've done other songs. So Kurt was a big songwriter, so the catalog's bigger than you think. It's kind of like Guns N' Roses. That catalog's bigger than you think, right? So at number 8, like I say, I've kind of disqualified them because the catalog's too short. Jimi Hendrix Experience at number 7. I said the same thing. Catalog is too short. I didn't read the Nirvana. What did the Nirvana say? Spearheaded the grunge movement and brought alternative rock into the mainstream. Sure. Kurt Cobain's songwriting resonated with the generation. Absolutely true. Yeah, they're the short little descriptives here are kind of pretty good with Google Gemini AI. Jimi Hendrix Experience, they said redefined guitar playing and pushed the boundaries of rock with innovative techniques and psychedelic sounds. Sure. Hendrix's short but impactful career left an indelible mark. Yeah, too short a catalog. I do think he's the biggest guitar hero of all time, followed by what's his name? Eddie Van Halen. Number 6, they had The Who. It's kind of true. The Who, I think I put them on my 11 to 20 list. They've got them number 6 here. Known for their explosive live performances, powerful songwriting, and rock operas, they captured the energy and angst of their generation. Sure. They had Pink Floyd at number 5. I had Pink Floyd really high as well. Mastered progressive and psychedelic rock, creating immersive concept albums with profound lyrics and sonic experimentation. Their live shows were groundbreaking. Yeah, I suppose that's all kind of true. Their live shows are kind of like watching paint dry too, though, in a way, right? Except for the bigness of the show around them, but the band themselves not super exciting, right? They had Queen at number 4. I had Queen. I had Queen quite high, I believe, as well. Blended hard rock with operatic grandeur, creating a unique and theatrical sound. Freddie Mercury's iconic vocals and their anthemic songs are legendary. True. Led Zeppelin at number 3. I had Zeppelin quite a bit lower because I've been on a little bit of it's only 8 albums. There's a lot of patchy stuff here and there. I had other bands with more albums and a longer life higher. Defined hard rock and heavy metal with their powerful sounds, going a little far saying heavy metal in there. Blues rock fusion, sure. Mythical aura, sure. Their musicianship was unparalleled. Absolutely not true. Many other bands had greater musicianship. Okay. The Rolling Stones at number 2. Now, I had them at number 1, right? And I believe that from an objective point of view, and even on my own personal list, the Rolling Stones rocketed way up the charts for me in recent years. So they have them at number 2, epitomize rock and roll rebellion and longevity. True, their blues infused rock has produced countless iconic songs, and they remain a touring force. Yes. The Beatles at number 1. This is a pretty standard choice. I think most people, and now Google Gemini AI will put the Beatles at number 1. Revolutionized popular music, pioneering songwriting techniques, studio innovation, and album concept. Sure, their impact on music and culture is undeniable. So there you go. That's what Google Gemini AI says are the greatest rock bands of all time. It's kind of about half right, I think. And then the rest of it is kind of sensible too. So I can somewhat go along with this. So there you go. Let us know in the comments what you think. Like, subscribe, join our Patreon situation. We've got Ko-Fi as well. We've got merch. There you go. Google Gemini AI's greatest bands of all time.